Oh, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video from Sterling Tech guys. So a very special treat for you today guys. This is our brand new, well it's brand new for us guys, it's the Lexus IS 250. It just came in, we've sold the Audi. If you haven't seen the video for that one guys, I'll drop the link in the description for you below. So as you know, we've already reviewed the IS 200, the red one which I had before, the straight 6 IS 200 Sport. So this is guys the Lexus IS 250, and as you can see the aesthetics are very beautiful. It's a much bigger car, it's much more spacious, it feels like a GS 300 and it drives the same. It feels like it's grown up. The aesthetics are nice. I mean, the alloys have been recently refurbished, they're very nice, they're complementing with the car. It's in gunmetal grey. I prefer the back shape more to the front shape. I mean, just look at these lights guys, I mean they're absolutely beautiful. They're quite high up to show good visibility for the driver behind. The badges are quite nicely spaced out and they're quite good in detail, and obviously you've got like a sloping screen at the back but still provides good visibility from the inside. They've given it twin tail pipes, again nicely finished. Could have been a bit more better on the chrome, but then again I mean it looks quite sporty as it is. Guys, this is a V6 2.5 litre with 204 brake horsepower and absolutely beautiful. I mean, I've loved what they've done is they've given it like a slant at the side. So yep, just there guys, you can see between the pillar of the rear windscreen, they've given it like a slant so it goes all the way across. It's a nice angular shape, slightly rounded at the edges, and it makes the car, it gives it its unique finish of a Lexus that you don't get on the German cars, on the BMW. So you can't mistake this for any other car. And on the inside guys, it's just as beautiful, if not more. I prefer it more on the inside. I mean, you've got sumptuous soft leather, they're heated and cooled memory seats. We have sat nav, we have multi-changes CD player. The driving position is absolutely beautiful, it's very comfortable. Very easy to slide into, and this car is built for long journeys guys. You can do thousands of miles and not feel any tiredness, any fatigue. The gear stick is very nicely finished in chrome and black leather, and it's so well insulated guys. I mean, you close the doors and it's a whole world of quiet serenity. It's got very well glazed windows. We've got illumination on the door mirrors as well, and of course it's got keyless entry. From the front, yep, it's nice, it's sublime. It's got the Lexus grille with the chrome badges, and it's very nicely finished. I mean, it's not the lowest thing that you would find on the roads, but it's still quite fairly low. There isn't a huge amount of gap between the suspension and the tires. The lights, again, unfortunately they're not halogen. Let me just turn it off for you guys so I can turn it back on again, and I'll show you the illumination on the door mirror. So if we lock it and then if we unlock it, yep, so we've got door mirror illumination. We have keyless entry so you can jump inside the car, and we just put the key to one side, press the power switch, hold on to the brake pedal. There we go guys, so keyless entry works like a charm. You've got air conditioning, climate control, multi-CD changer. I've got heated and cooled leather seats, memory seats, and I've got the F1 style paddles as well guys. So let's just give you a quick test drive and put it onto the roads and show you what she performs like. But by far guys, I mean, it's one of the most beautiful and one of the most sublime, best cars I've ever driven. Right, let's catch you up on a road test guys. So guys, as soon as you step inside, it's completely serene. You get the feeling of an extremely well built, serene, prestige automobile. All the plastics are of very high quality. All the materials, I mean, the seats are very sumptuous. They're very soft leather. All the plastics seem of a very high gloss finish, very high quality. You've got a chromium gear stick which tells you, you know, you're not in an ordinary car. It's something prestige. The finish is not like the IS 200 that I reviewed for you previously guys, my older one. This feels more like a cross between an LS 400 and a GS 300. I mean, the finish is absolutely beautiful, and the materials are very expensive. You can tell the quality by just touching them. And the space is, I mean, it's not as big as an LS400. Obviously an LS400 is a big limousine. This is a much more compact car. It feels like a GS300, but then again it's a cross between the quality is there of an LS400 and GS300. The materials are there, and the sizes of a more compact saloon car, but still it feels much bigger than my older shape IS200. It feels much more spacious and roomier. So guys, inside we've got very quality, high finished, supremely pristine switchgear. We've got a chromium gear stick, which actually, this one's actually a sport model, guys, so you can flick it through the gears, and if you put it into the sport system, what happens is you've got an electronic gear readout, and this one actually has the flappy paddle, so I can change the gears up and down. So if I press it again, I'll down to 2, down to 1, and on the corresponding other side, guys, if I flick it up again, it will go up to 2, 3, 4, and again the finish on the flappy paddles is of a very good standard, a bit like your PlayStation, guys, but then again it's a good quality finish. The steering is quite spacious. I would have preferred a bit more perforated leather on top, but it's still good enough. And all the switchgear, it's got very beautiful dials, guys. They're very brightly illuminated. They're a lot more higher quality than the old IS200 that I had. You've got illuminated rev counter, illuminated fuel gauge, temperature gauge, the gear position selector in the middle, and you have of course the speedometer. So I do need fuel, guys, so that's my next stop. I'm heading for a fuel station. I've got a climate control, air conditioning, I've got heated and cooled seats, guys. So yep, just in front of the gear selector there, I can set the seats to cooling and for heating. I've got a multi-stack CD changer, very good sound system. The quality of the speakers is beautiful, and if I just I've got a very nice armrest. If I just take it around the back again, I've got those sumptuous spacious leather seats, guys, so it's more than enough space for 4 adults to sit in absolute serenity. Right, let's just take you for a quick drive. So again, guys, visibility is not an issue. We've got huge windows. My driving seat is beautifully placed. I mean, it just feels like sheer pure luxury. I've got electric heated seats, of course, memory seats. So slide it into drive. Just make sure there's nobody around me. That's it. So again, it's a 2.5 litre V6 engine, guys, whereas my old IS200 was a straight 6, 2 litre straight 6, if you remember. I'll drop the link in below in the description for you so you can have a look at that review as well. This feels like a much more bigger car, much more refined, much more luxurious car. Albeit that did have a bit more of a sporty touch to it. This feels more like a more of a luxury saloon or a luxury sedan. But then again, I mean, it is still responsive. It's got more horsepower. The older shape had 150 bhp with a straight 6 2 litre. This is a 2.5 litre V6, and it comes with 204 brake horsepower. Again, guys, it's very responsive, very quick. As soon as you open the throttle, it will just absolutely launch. So you have to be very careful. And of course, you've got the F1 style gear changes as well. So if I just give you an idea, so if I put it into sport mode, so I'm in 4th gear now, and that'll drop me to 3rd, that'll drop me to 2nd, and of course my engine revs will correspond with the gear that I'm in. I'll put it back into manual again, sorry, into automatic again, and I mean, it's just feels like Lexus has grown up with this. It's more upmarket, more luxurious, more like a BMW 5 Series, like an Audi A6. It has lost its tiny bit of edge, where the old car was a bit more sporty and a bit more basic, like a bit more of a race car than a refined saloon. But this is a much more grown-up version, guys. It's very similar to the LS400s and the GS300s. It's a big luxury saloon. It still handles supremely beautifully. It's got massive wheels and tires, guys, so it holds the road really well. Performance is on top. As soon as you open the throttle, you can feel it straight away. There is no lag. It just launches away very quickly and very quietly. It's very refined. If there was a word to describe this car, guys, I mean, I've driven BMWs, Mercedes, Audi. This car is just very refined. It's got that classic Jaguar, Bentley feel to it. It feels like they've taken the time in the materials and the quality and insulation. It's just very, very silent, smooth, quick, responsive. I mean, wow, as soon as you open the throttle, it's just a whole new ball game, guys. It just launches, surges forward with urgency, and it just gives you, it's still got this, it still retains a sporty character. It's just a bit bigger, a bit more refined, and it's just, I mean, being an automatic, obviously you've got more luxury and you've got more sort of comfort in your drive than you would in a 6-speed manual where I had my older shape LS400. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please be kind enough to hit the like button for us. Please be kind enough to subscribe. I'll leave the link down for my old IS200 review as well for you. Thank you so much for your kind and generous support, guys. You've been absolutely amazing, and please keep yourself safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.